Hey folks, it's the afternoon of December 15th, 10 days before Christmas. Cards and holiday cards, Christmas cards keep arriving, a constant reminder that I've still got that on my to-do list. I have finished up the shopping and now I'm relying on the good graces of USPS and UPS to get presents around the country. Hopefully that'll happen on time. I was prompt about the shopping part at least, if not the card sending. But some other things have happened. Um, One thing, just a quick announcement, the Advent build has now become the 12 Days of Christmas build. I will explain that in a separate video. But today, in the mailbox, there were some really cool things that arrived, so I'll talk about them, okay? Sometime not too long ago, I mentioned to my good friend Charlie Mack that I was pretty sure I had built almost all of the Aurora warbirds, either in my youth or more recently. In fact, by my count, 18 of the 20. The only two airplanes that I hadn't built that were part of that collection, a series that Aurora did over a decade and a half or 2 decades, were the Curtiss Jenny and the French Breguet. And look what arrived from Charlie. Now this is from Glencoe, but check Scalemates. Yeah, this is a reissue of Aurora's Curtiss Jenny. Lovely box art. And the Curtiss Jenny was a principal trainer of the U.S. Army Air Signal Corps, or whatever it was called, before it became the U.S. Army Air Force after the war. But I digress. Anyway, it didn't see combat service, but it trained a lot of aviators for the U.S. and then became a very famous barnstormer and other civilian aircraft after the war. Anyway, so there's the box with the box art. Now those decals are definitely a new issue, new decals from Glencoe. That wouldn't have been what Aurora did, and there's a lovely painting guide, something that you wouldn't have found in the original Aurora kit. The instructions have been reformatted, but when I opened up, yeah, that brings back memories of what Aurora instructions looked like for the warbirds. Basically expanded diagrams like that. Basically, what do you call them? Blow apart diagrams? That's definitely an Aurora kit, or was. Aurora molds. So here it is in lovely beige, light tan, or almost clear doped linen, a little browner, less linen, plastic, the usual two-color, black and then another color. Well, this is cool because this means that I now, when I complete this, I'll have done 19 of the 20 that were in the Warbirds line. And yes, this will be definitely one of the models that I build for the Aurora Group Build 2026. Stay tuned about that, folks. Yes, we're going to be doing it again. It'll be kicking off in the springtime. More about that later. Okay, Charlie, that was really sweet of you. You are a good bud, a great amigo, and thank you so much for this cool kit. I'm going to look forward to building this in due course. Now, what else came in the mail? Earlier this year, I built the Aviatik False D8, just a magnificent kit from Aviatik in the UK, 1/32 scale, resin kit, just an incredible build. This kit is just magnificent. Came with two prop types. This is the Imperial prop, actually two twin-bladed props, wooden prods bolted together And the earlier prop was a more delicate, elegant, the Wotan prop. Well, I painted both of them and I put the Imperial prop on the plane, but I ordered an aftermarket wood-carved propeller, the Wotan propeller, from Proper Plane out of Ukraine. I ordered that prop in June, but they're made to order, so I knew there was going to be quite a bit of weight. And then, of course, it is coming from Ukraine. I have had some aftermarket decals which I used on the Albatross D5 that I built, and I knew the quality of the products that are done by this company, this small little company out of Ukraine, are just outstanding. And indeed, the little box from Ukraine showed up in my mailbox today. So let's take a look at the Proper Plane Wotan propeller. I must say, you gotta love the packaging. Little jewelry box here. Well, it's paper, but a very strong cardboard type box. Beautifully rendered, lovely packaged. So there's the box. I'm not going to try and flip it open with one hand and hold my cell phone with the other. Hold on a moment. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, I'll remove that placard in just a second. It's got a serial number on it. That makes sense. Every one of these wooden props done by this little company are handmade. Okay, everybody ready? Here it is. Beautiful wood finish. I'm going to put some gloss varnish on it, and I have to paint them. I've got a choice. There are 4 machine printed, 3D printed resin hubs there. Maybe it's, yeah, those go on the front. Maybe, anyway, I can't wait to swap out my Imperial prop for this lovely, lovely, gorgeous aftermarket prop. I can't recommend Proper Plane enough. You have to be willing to wait for product. That is one thing about it. But if you're willing to wait 4, 5, 6 months for one of the wooden carvings, the decals come a lot faster, just a couple weeks. Take a look and check them out. I will put a link to the site in the description. So that's it for now. There'll be another video talking about the Tiger Moth, now the 12 Days of Christmas build. That'll probably come out tomorrow. Thanks for watching.